Hi, this is Trey Passer, and welcome to part 6 of my Blu Ray slash DVD collection. This one is, I took another shelf, so this is part 6. I'm sorry, my DVD Blu Ray collection. And this collection is from the cabinet over there, and it's going to be part 6, and it's going to be mostly, it's going to be a DVD collection. I took one shelf. I'm going to try to do 2 shelves, okay, and see how fast this goes. So maybe I can do 2 shelves so I can get through this, this cabinet maybe tomorrow. Hopefully, if I get home in time, I can do 2 more shelves, and then that cabinet will be done, and then I can start this one on the weekend, which is going to be more extensive because, like I said, it's 2 rows deep. Anyway, let's start with the, like I said, this is mostly these next, this 1, 2. Actually, it's more some deep Blu-rays and mixed in there. So after this next shelf, if I get to it, it'll be some Blu-rays mixed in there. But anyway, let's start off. Okay, like I said, these next 2 shelves are going to be DVDs. Okay, anyway, this is a Patch of Blue. I did a video a long time ago where I did Unsung Classics or something like that. Anyway, it's a Patch of Blue starring Sidney Poitier, Shirley Winters, and Elizabeth Hartman, the blind girl right there. It's about a blind girl named Selena Darcy who's a blind girl, lives a horrible life, and she meets this guy, Gordon Ralph, played by Sidney Poitier, and he basically opens up her world. And it's a beautiful, sweet movie made in 1965, and it's absolutely beautiful, filmed in black and white. Shirley Winters won an Oscar as the real annoying mother. Anyway, this next movie is While You Were Sleeping. I absolutely love this movie. It's one of my absolute favorite movies of all time. Sandra Bullock and Bill Pullman. Sandra Bullock plays this token booth clerk who falls in love with Peter Gallagher's character, who's like a commuter, and she's like a token booth clerk, and she loves him from afar. And of course, he gets mugged one day, and she gets down there to save him, and then, she goes to the hospital with him, and their family assumes that, the nurse kind of implies to the family that she's his fiancée when she's really not, and he's in a coma, so he can't say otherwise. But then she meets his family, and she gets enveloped with them, and then she meets Peter, played by Bill Pullman, and they have great chemistry. It's a beautiful romantic comedy. Sandra Bullock, absolutely beautiful in that one. This one is I forgot I even had this one. Vin Diesel. This is Triple X. Where he plays a special agent and stuff. They recruited, and it's real. Goddamn, it's been a while since I've seen this movie. Okay, they did this movie and the one with Ice Cube. Okay, I forgot I even had that. Okay, anyway, I have the 3 Matrix movies on DVD. I have the Blu-ray, the Digibook, but I got to get the Blu-ray collection, I guess. The Matrix, the movie that started it all. Snapper Case. See, Snapper Case. The Matrix. Okay. I forgot how they go. Was it Matrix Reloaded first, and then I forget. But anyway, Matrix Revolutions, I think, was the last one, and Matrix Reloaded. Okay, and like I said, these are the DVD special 2-disc editions. Okay, so that's my 3 Matrix movies. Okay, and this movie I absolutely love. I'd gotten this movie and I heard great things about it, and I recently, what was it? Did I watch one? No, I watched it recently last year. I said recently this year. This year to start. I watched it last year, and this is absolutely beautiful film. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, which is a long ass title. But Jim Carrey plays this guy who I think he's going out with Kate Winslet, and then he finds out that they break up, and she gets her memory erased of him, and then he gets his memory erased of her, but then he tries to keep the memories, and it's just an original movie, and it's really sweet, and Kate Winslet looks so beautiful in this, and Kirsten Dunst is in this, also Mark Ruffalo, Elijah Wood. You got to see this movie. This is one of the more original movies, and I absolutely love this movie. Okay, and it's another one I recently watched last year, Open Water, about the couple that get stranded. They go, I guess not swimming with sharks. They go out on a boat thing, where they're supposed to dive, and then they get left behind, and then of course there's sharks, and it's just a really, really good, riveting thing with basically a 2-man cast or two-person cast. And then there's 13, exploitative movie. I loved Rachel Wood, who's one of the stars of this, and she plays an out-of-control teenager who meets this girl who makes her go crazy, and it's a really good movie. I love Rachel Wood. Loved her from the TV show Once and Again. Was it Once and Again? I think that was it. Anyway, this is X-Men the first movie, the DVD. I love, I'm a big comic book fan, so I got this one. That was the original. I like this little case there. Okay, and then I have, believe it or not, I love this one. I got X-Men 1.5, which is, I guess, another, you get a bunch of extras on this. Okay, and I bought that. Okay, and then we get my favorite X-Men movie, X2, X-Men United. Okay, there we go. I love that cover, and there's the back. And this movie is just great. X-Men go out into the world. Okay, I love that. That movie is fantastic. And of course, I have the DVD, Al Pacino Scarface 2-disc anniversary edition. I like that. See, and I also have that Blu Ray disc I think I showed you before. And then this movie, Melina. This is just this movie is just absolutely beautiful. I think I sent this to somebody. I think I did. I had 2 copies of this. Anyway, about this, what's her name? Yeah, I can't remember her name. Monica Bellucci, who's absolutely breathtakingly beautiful in there. And she plays this girl that everybody in town talks about, the most beautiful woman in town, and everybody is in love with her and everything else. And it's one of the just genuine movies and just absolutely beautiful, breathtaking film. And like I said, Monica Bellucci looks absolutely beautiful in this. And then one of my absolute favorite movies by David Lynch, Mulholland Drive. Naomi Watts, what's the other actress's name? Laura Elena Herring. And it's just, so you know how David Lynch films are very weird, and this movie is very weird about this young, naive girl played by Naomi Watts who goes to Hollywood and, to become a star, and then she meets this amnesiac girl played by Laura Elena Herring, and all these weird things happen in this movie, and it's a David Lynch film, so you have to see it. And of course, it has the infamous lesbian scene in there. Anyway, well, this is another, I guess, one of these religious movies. Stigmata, Patricia Arquette, Gabriel Byrne, and Jonathan Pryce. And Stigmata, I forgot exactly what there's a term, but I forgot what the term is. When people get, lost soul is to see the wounds of Christ, yeah. And basically, this girl, Patricia Arquette, gets all these wounds, and then Gabriel Byrne is like the priest that gets sent to investigate it. And I remember this being a really good, who directed this? Rupert Wainwright. But I remember it was just a really, really good movie. I like that one. It's been a while since I've seen that. Okay, King Arthur. I love Keira Knightley. I have to say that up front. And it's had Clive Owen in as well. This is the King Arthur story right there. And I think I've seen this movie once. It's been a long time since I've seen this, but I remember it being really good. And the guy that played Mr. Fantastic, what's his name? Ian Grofford. I think he plays Lancelot. Okay, yeah. And Clive Owen plays Robin Hood. And I like this version. I feel Excalibur is the best. That's King. Yeah, Excalibur is the best version of that anyway. And then of course we have Save the Last Dance. I love this movie about this girl that moves to this is Chicago to become a dancer. She moves with a small town girl. Comes to Well, there's something that died. She goes. Her father is Chicago. Yeah, and then she becomes friends and learns how to dance and stuff. And she has to have this big audition and stuff. The usual. Okay, now these next 3, of course, is the new Star Wars movies. I have them on DVD, the 2-disc special editions. Okay, here's Phantom Menace. Love Darth Maul. Okay, and then you have Attack of the Clones. There we go. And then, of course, Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. Okay, there we go. And I love these movies there. And don't worry about Darth Vader interrupting this, okay? I made sure the door is locked. He's not getting in, okay? Now, let's move on, okay? And besides, I think he went to the movies or something. Anyway, Moulin Rouge, okay? I love this. Absolutely love I love the whole Baz, what's his name? Baz Luhrmann. I love the whole way he set this movie up with the singing and with the modern songs and stuff. And who knew that Nicole Kidman could sing that well? Also, Ewan McGregor, too. Okay, that's good. And I think I got the Blu Ray now. Now, this is another underrated movie, The Five Heartbeats. This is written and directed by Robert Townsend about this group. Sort of like the Temptations, I guess, in a way, about these, they have all these internal struggles and stuff, but it's really great music to us and really good acting. And Robert Townsend did a great job with writing and directing this. Definitely a very underrated movie. Now, this is a Latino brass film, Cheeky. say no more. You know, Tino Brass has a certain style of film, and this movie had it all in there. Okay, I'll say that's much. You know, it's Tino Brass. If you know the filmmaker, he had a certain style, and it was evident in that movie. Okay, and I got that. When did I get that? I'm trying to remember. I think I ordered that. Anyway, but I'm a Cheerleader. This is a really good movie. Natasha Lyonne, Claire Duvall, RuPaul's in this, and Kathy Moriarty. Basically, but I'm a Cheerleader. That's about this girl that she's a cheerleader and everything else, and her family they stage an intervention for her because they think that she's a lesbian, and basically she doesn't think she's a lesbian, but they point all these things out to her, and then she realizes, then she thinks, okay, yeah, I am a lesbian, and then they send her to this re-education camp where she meets all these weird characters, and then she meets Claire Duvall. She meets there, and they have it's a really, really funny movie and heartfelt, and this is very underrated too. But I'm a Cheerleader. Actually, I saw this in a movie, and then I had to buy it when it came out. Okay, then we got Batman: Mystery of the Batwoman. Okay, I love these DC animated movies, and this was another one. I think what's the girl's name? The girl from Regis Live. What's her name? Kelly Ripa. Yeah, she's the Batwoman in this. But this is another one. This was not as good as the what's the other one? Not the one with Mr. Freeze, and there was another one that's the Phantasm. I think that one's good. I think I have that up there somewhere. And when I get to that cavity, you'll see it. Of course, then we have the original Final Destination in the snapper case. Okay, I love these. I think I got this one. I got the 5th one, and I think I got the 6th one. Is there a 6th one? No, I think I got the 1st one and the 5th one. I've seen the 2nd one, but I didn't see the 3rd and 4th ones. Okay, now this is another movie, Missing, starring Tommy Lee Jones and Cate Blanchett. I think this is the first movie that I really saw her in, and like she, I think that this is supposed to take place like in the 1800s or something, and she's a young mother with 2 daughters, and basically, and they kidnap her older daughter, played by Evan Rachel Wood, and she goes to her estranged father, Tommy Lee Jones, and he helps track down the people that kidnapped her daughter. Okay, and it's a really good movie. Good performances by Cate Blanchett and Tommy Lee Jones. And I think, like I said, this is the first movie that I saw Cate Blanchett in. She's real good in that. Okay, and of course we have Wild Things, Diamond in the Rough. Okay, I'll be perfectly honest. I only got it because of the women. Okay, I really didn't care about the artistic merit of this film, and trust me, there's no artistic merit in this film. I just got it for the hot women. I'll be perfectly honest. Okay. And Love and Suicide, which actually is a really good movie. Love and Suicide, about these 2 girls that fall in love with 2 different type of girls. Okay, and it's a kind of a low budget movie. And I think I saw the trailer on YouTube or something, and then I ordered the movie, and it's a really, really good, sweet movie about these 2 girls that are totally different, and they basically fall in love. And it's a really good. It's a low budget movie, but but you can tell there's no special effects or anything in this, but it's really heartfelt and really sweet actually. Okay, of course we got the ultimate director's cut of The Warriors. Love this movie. Walter Hill about the Warriors that get set up and have to make their way back from the Bronx all the way to Coney Island, and it's a really, really good movie. A lot of great action in that. And Adam Sandler and Emily Watson, Punk Drunk Love. I got this movie, I think. Where did I get this movie? There's a place I think that sells movies like $6 DVDs called Deals they sell DVDs. I think there's $3 or $4 or whatever it is. And I bought this because I wanted to see it because I heard good things about it, and it was really good. Adam Sandler was really good in this dramatic role about this, this real shy guy that runs his own business, and he has these sisters that basically bully him, and then he meets Emily Watson's character, and he kind of falls for her, and it's a really sweet movie. Punch Drunk Love. Paul. And Philip Seymour Hoffman's in this as well. And written and directed Paul Thomas Anderson. Really, really good movie. Okay, then we have, of course, 4 Brothers. Okay, and this Mark Wahlberg, what's his name? Jesus Christ. Tyrese Gibson, Andre Benjamin, of course, and Garrett Hedlund. He's real young. And basically, they're 4 foster brothers, and they come together when their foster mother gets murdered. Okay, to try to find. And young, what's his name? Chiwetel Ejiofor is in this. Terrence Howard is in this. Exact as well, and it's a really good, nice movie. Actually, a lot better than you would think. Okay, now I have 4 Harry Potter movies. Okay, on DVDs. I got a couple on Blu-rays as well, which I think I showed you already. But I got Harry. I think I bought these when they first came out and really loved them. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. This is the 2-disc edition DVD. Okay, and one day I got to get the the whole Blu Ray set. And this is the, of course, Chamber of Secrets. I should have got all these special editions, but and then we got Prisoner of Azkaban. There we go. I think I gave you the wrong order. But then the Order of the Phoenix. So I have these 4. I have the other 2. I think I'm missing. No, I have. Hold on. I have. I have the Half-Blood Prince up there, the masked edition of that. So I have these. So I don't think I'm missing any Harry Potters. I think I have them all actually. Okay, but I'll discuss that later. Okay, now of course we have a movie Far From Heaven. This movie stars Dennis Quaid, Julianne Moore, and Dennis Haysbert. And basically about this, I think it's supposed to be set in the '60s. This story about this all-American couple, Dennis Quaid and Julianne Moore. They have 2 kids, and of course, it's made in a certain style, like back in there was a filmmaker. I'm trying to remember. I don't want to drag this out. There's a certain style this movie's set to be like. It's written and directed by Todd Haynes. Douglas Silk. He did a bunch of movies in the '50s, and he had a certain visual style, and this is kind of based on that. And it's basically, like I said, an all-American couple. They have 2 kids, but Dennis Quaid's character has a secret. Of course, he's doing something which I don't want to spoil, and of course, he's doing something that he actually tries to seek help for. Okay, without spoiling it, and and then Julianne Moore's character is lonely, and then she meets the gardener, played by Dennis Haysbert. Okay, and this is like the '60s and stuff. Their close relationship, raises eyebrows, of course, and it's a really good drama and just great performances. She even got nominated for Best Actress. That's how good she was in this movie. Okay, and Dennis Quaid was good as well, and Dennis Haysbert. Really, if you want to see a good movie drama, Far From Heaven. Okay. Okay, and The Incredibles. I have this on Blu Ray as well, but I got the DVD because this is actually my favorite Pixar movie, and they definitely should make a sequel. Okay, I want to see a grown-up Jack, okay, or a teenage Jack. Okay, they definitely should do a sequel to this. Okay, then I have, of course, Spider-Man. Okay, widescreen edition when it first came out, of course. And then I have Spider-Man 2, the 2-disc edition, exclusive content. Okay, love that cover. Okay, and now this video should be coming to an end because I'm not going to do the next shelf because this video might run into, and I got to go to sleep in a little bit. So, but suffice to say is I got all 10 seasons of Smallville. Okay, that's all this is right here, and I have 2 other things, but I'll wrap this up by doing this. Okay, because I went to Best Buy, and I think right after Christmas Day, I think it was after Christmas. Was it last year? No, it was during some holiday thing. They had these. I always wanted to get the Smallville, the whole series, and like I said, I have. Oops. I used to burn copies of Smallville, which I think I showed you in my when I broke down this thing. I showed you. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Like I used to burn copies because I used to watch Smallville religiously. Like I said, the writing wasn't as great, but I like the show. Superman, anything about Superman. So I used to burn DVD copies of the TV show, Smallville. And so, and then they came out with the box set that had the newspaper and the book and everything. I wanted to get that, but the price of it was like way too high. And so, but I thought, I kept looking on eBay to see if it would be cheaper. I was planning on getting it if it got price dropped, but I went into Best Buy one day, and I think they were having, I think it was after Christmas or I forgot when it was, but some holiday thing, and they were selling these for $9.99. So, and then I said, you know what? I bit the bullet. I said, you know what? Let me just buy them all. Buy all 10. I think I was going to buy 1 or 2 of them, and then I said, you know what? Screw this. Let me just buy all 10 seasons. So that's what I did. There's the first season, okay, Smallville. The second season, okay, the third season, See, I didn't even open these yet. The 4th season, the 5th season, but like I said, I used to watch Smallville religiously, and like I said, I've got burned DVD copies of the series. And the 6th season, okay, and then there's the 7th season with hot-ass Supergirl on there, okay, and the 8th season with even hotter Lois Lane on the cover there, and the 9th season, okay, right there, and then the final and last season, okay, and they should have Tom Welling should have put on the Superman suit, okay? Okay, I mean, enough's enough. He should have put on the Superman suit, Tom Welling. I know he kept saying that he didn't want to do it, but that was stupid. Come on, this is the last season of the show, okay? Put on the damn suit, okay? Anyway, next movie I got March of the Penguins, okay? Believe it or not, I haven't seen this, but I got it because, I heard great things about it, and it's narrated by Morgan Freeman, and I love penguins, anything nature specials, I like that, so I got that. Okay, and last but not least, Clara's Summer, about these two friends, and of course, and it's a really sweet, sweet romantic story. Let me read you the synopsis. Clara and her best friend Zoe head to summer camp for a vacation filled with adventure and self-discovery. Determined to lose her virginity, Zoe becomes romantically involved with Sebastian, a boy her age, but when she learns that he had sex with her only to impress his friends, Zoe turns to Clara for moral support. Then unexpectedly, Zoe professes her love for Clara. After Clara rejects Zoe's romantic overtures, Zoe goes back to Sebastian. Hitting camp more and more, Clara withdraws from the others. Her fellow campers suspect her of being gay because of her poignant interest in the beautiful Sonia, a known lesbian. To quell such rumors, Clara decides to have sex with a male counselor. This only complicates things as she eventually succumbs to her desire to make love to Sonia. Later, she confesses to Zoe, "It was wonderful." Anyway, this is actually a good movie about teenagers and growing up and stuff. And like I said, it's really sweet. And it says intensely romantic. Lynn Rappaport, San Francisco Bay Guardian. But it is a good movie actually. Clara's Summer. Okay, so that's my part 6. I think. Hold on. I think that is part 6, right? Let me make sure. Part 6 of my collection. Yep. Part 6 of my collection. Like I said, it's mostly DVD. Well, it's all DVD. Okay. So, like I said, I'll try to do the other shelf tomorrow. Okay. And like I said, this video is like 22, almost 23 minutes. And I think that's enough for now. I got to upload it. It's probably going to take a good half hour to upload. Now that I'm recording in high def now. Okay. So again, stay tuned for part 7, which should be again this section is mostly DVD, and the next section, the next shelf should be DVD as well. Okay, and I think then the last 2 shelves has a mixture of DVDs and Blu-rays. Okay, so thank you for watching, and feel free to leave comments and let me know what you think. Feel free to leave comments below. Again, I said it again, and it's Trey Pastor saying so long and take care.